my lovely bunny friends, and welcome back to the 100 line. In today's episode, we go back in time again and sacrifice Kyoshika now, going on to a different route. So let's hop on in. Alright, so we are going all the way back. The Cult of Takumi route is over, sadly. Also, that one also didn't go to 100 days. That one went to like 60 days. So I guess we just happened to pick the routes that had all 100 days in them right off the bat. Alright, so we are going all the way down to here, I think? What is this? Oh. Okay, so yeah. Here is... So we are going all the way to who you will sacrifice on day 15 with the ridiculous bomb. So we're gonna go Kyoshika, because you know I can't do Tsubasa yet. I will do it. I will do every single route, but I can't. Tsubasa is my girl. Can't do it to her. Will not do it to her. So let's go with Kyoshika. Sorry, Kyoshika. Honestly, it was nice not having Takamaru.
ごめん、マガドリ。頼まれてくれるか。承知した。拙者は元よりその覚悟でござる。
What's the worst thing about this is that V doesn't even die from this, which is stupid.
すまねえ。いや、隅野殿に選んでもらったおかげで拙者は腹をくくれたでござる。武士は自分の成し遂げたいもののためなら命などみじんも惜しまぬ。
I can't remember if this is before Eito escapes or after, or if he's still in the cage. I don't know.
大事な仲間のためでござる。胸を張って生きるというもの。確かだが拙者に一つだけ心残りがあるとすれば、のぞみ殿とクララ殿のことでござる。お主とクララ殿は拙者の大事な友人。仲違いしたままなのは心苦しい。だから仲直りしてくれまいか。それが拙者からの最後の願いでござる。
You can't not after that.
キョシカちゃん、のぞみ殿、これを。
Kyoshika reached out and pressed a small object into Nozomi's hands.
これって土の子でござる。
土の子。
プレゼントマシンで作ったものに拙者の技を加えて作ったでござる。それがあればクララ殿は話を聞いてくれるはず。拙者が仲直りして欲しがっていたと。
Is Kurara not on the battlefield right now?
分かった。伝えるよ。ちゃんと仲直りするね。それが聞けてよかったでござる。
じゃあそろそろ行こうか。
承知。
Screw you, Sirei. Always screw you, Sirei.
マガドリ、俺は。隅野殿、もう何も言うでない。あとは拙者の死に様をその目に焼き付けてくれ。ああ、分かったよ。拙者は恐れてはおらぬ。むしろ誇らしいでござるよ。トキやアバンやエース
I
や
don't want to see Tsubasas on this. I can't.
こんな気持ちだったのでござろうな。
じゃあ今から爆弾を放出するよ。学力等でぶったたいて、他のみんなは校舎内に避難して、外にいたら巻き添えを食らっちゃうよ。
キョシカ。後のことはお主らに任せたでござるぞ。さあ聖十文字党よ、共に戦場に咲き散ろうぞ。行くぞ。正義は必ず勝つでござる。
Oh, we have a cutscene for Kyoshika too. I still think it's bullshit that V doesn't actually die. Maybe she does in this specific route. Huh? Sakura, Anna? Sakura? The resulting shockwave was strong enough to make the whole school building shake. As the glare from the flames and the ringing in my ears started to fade, I staggered to the war room monitor to look out the schoolyard. Nothing. No invaders. No V. No Kyoshika. How the heck does V come back when she's like obliterated? Doesn't make any sense. The battlefield had been wiped clean, as if none of them had ever been there at all. Those of us who survived the battle just stared in silence. When the ones who'd been revived joined us, it fell to us to explain what happened. It was a shock. No one knew what to say. A lot of us cried. Aww. Oh, Darumi, it has been a long time since we've heard your not funny jokes. We built a grave for Kyoshika next to Darumi's. There was no body to bury, but we hoped it might help with her spirit rest a little easier. I stood there in front of the 2 grave markers, feeling like my heart would break. These deaths were on me. They happened as a direct consequence of my actions. Making a choice means abandon. This is literally like the same thing that he said in the Takamaru route. But it did really have to end like this? Returning to the past was supposed to make things better. Maybe the moment I decided to do that, I'd already made the wrong choice. I don't really remember how I spent the rest of that day. At some point, I wandered away from the sobbing crowd and stumbled back to my room. Then there was only darkness. Deep, all-encompassing darkness to swallow me whole and take away my pain. Guess it's morning. I was exhausted. My body wouldn't move properly, and it wasn't just from physical fatigue. I let her die. Kyoshika is dead because of me. Suddenly, I was wide awake. How long have you been here? Only a little while. I saw you were still asleep, so I thought I'd just wait here a while. Okay. Sirei told me what happened yesterday. I thought you might want to talk about it. When I was making that bomb, I never thought it would end up killing one of our own. If I hadn't gone along with it, Kyoshika wouldn't have had to die. So please don't blame yourself. Her death wasn't your fault, it was mine. No, you didn't do anything wrong. The bomb is the only reason the rest of us are still alive. It was the only way. I made the only choice I could. The machines in the defense room were constantly draining undying flames out of me. And making extra for the bomb used up even more energy on top of that. So yesterday I slept through everything. I had no idea how much you were all suffering. And I couldn't do anything. Hey, don't start getting down on yourself. Aren't you here to cheer me up? Cheer you up? I guess you could put it that way. I've never really done anything like this before. When I saw how sad you were, I felt like I should say something, that's all. I'm sorry. I probably wasn't very much help. No, I appreciate you coming to talk to me. I do feel a little better now. With one last shy little wave, the ghost boy vanished. He's right. I can't just hole up in my room for the rest of my life. I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. If everyone blames me for what happened to Kyoshika, then that's fair. If it helps them process their grief, I'm willing to bear that burden. Oh, I saw Eito. He's still in the cage. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone stopped talking and looked right at me. Oh, good morning, Takumi. You hungry? Want me to get you anything?
Yeah.
I've got plenty of recipes lined up if you'd like to try one. This is like the exact same as the other ones. As the other route. No thanks, I'll do it myself. You must be tired. Should I massage your shoulders a little? No, let me help you stretch your tired muscles with some submission hold. Wallaby crunch, archery stretch. They're surprisingly relaxing once you get used to them. That's okay, I'm fine. What's with everybody? Why are they acting so nice? Curious, are you, Mr. Sumino? Ah, where did you come from? You see, before you got here, Miss Shizuhara made an announcement. It wasn't Tokumi's fault that Kyoshika died. We were all too weak to prevent it. We are all equally responsible. Because of our weakness, Takumi had to make a choice no one should ever have to make. I don't want anyone giving him a hard time about it. If anything, you should be grateful. Both to him for accepting that burden and to Kyoshika for his sacrifice. Aw, Hiroko. She really said that? Oh yes, and that's not all. If our leader gets too downhearted, that will be a problem for the rest of us too. Without him around, who are we going to push all of our odd jobs onto? Is that what she thinks I'm here for? She's a splendid assistant leader, don't you think? I guess that explains why everyone's being so careful around me. Hiroko's right about one thing. Feeling sorry for myself won't help anyone. I need to set an example and keep the team together now more than ever. Where's Kurara? As I was looking from face to face, trying to remind myself of what was at stake here, I noticed something. Is Kurara not here today? No, I guess not. So you two still haven't made up? I've tried. I told her what Kyoshika said and gave her that keyring. I haven't gotten through to her yet, but I'm not giving up. I promised Kyoshika I'd find a way. Yeah. This was Kyoshika's last request. I hope those two managed to patch things up somehow. Good morning. You seriously? Vibes, dude. Vibes. Suddenly, Sirei appeared, acting as disgustingly upbeat as usual. I know you're all upset about what happened to Magadori, but don't forget she gave her life to do something really great. I mean, we beat the final boss a whole 85 days early. Oh yeah, I guess that's true. But don't go thinking we can take it easy just because the Supreme Commander's gone. The enemy is bound to attack again. For the sake of your fallen comrades, you've got to pull yourself together and keep on protecting the school. Right. If we don't see this through, it'll be like those two died for nothing. Yesterday was probably our greatest crisis yet. But we still pulled through, thanks to Miss Magadori. We must never forget her and what she did for us. She was such a sweet person, even if she was a little strange. More than a little, if you ask me. What kind of samurai wears sneakers? She was so ignorant of the world and couldn't even handle simple math problems either. You're supposed to follow up statements like that with something positive, you know? Nozomi and Kyoshika were both unique and wonderful people. I'm sorry that a worthless Bana Peter like me is still alive instead. We spent a while longer crying and reminiscing about Kyoshika and the time we'd spent with her. Eventually we finished breakfast and went back to our rooms. What is this route going to hold for us? Losing Kyoshika so suddenly was a shock. But I can't stay depressed forever. I have to carry on for her sake. And for everyone she left behind. There's bound to be another challenge, another obstacle in our path. Free time. Bleh. I think I'll go to bed now. I still haven't completely recovered from yesterday. This grief is going to take time to heal, but we can't let it stop us from moving forward. We just have to do whatever we can. I struggled out of bed and got washed and dressed. As usual, I was going to start the day by going to the cafeteria. I wonder if Kurara will be there today. If she is, maybe she and Nozomi can finally talk things out. When I got to the cafeteria, there was no sign of Kurara anywhere. I was disappointed, but not surprised. Kurara's still keeping to herself, huh? Should we go check on her? I'm sure she'll answer if we knock on her door hard enough. I don't need my clairvoyance to know how that will turn out. Nozomi, have you managed to talk to her yet? I gave her the key ring Kyoshika made, but she still won't say a thing to me. Sounds like we'll have to force the issue after all. Maybe we let the fire outside her door and smoke her out? We're not talking about a wild animal here. Perhaps I should give her a try. She'll surely give me a chance. Don't speak like you have some kind of privileged position. She probably trusts you the least of all of us. What? Just then, the sound of light, hesitant footsteps came echoing down the halls, and the door to the cafeteria opened. Kurara, why aren't you wearing your mask? I wanted to talk to Nozomi. As the real me. Face to face. What? I promised Kyoshika I said I'd hear you out if she brought me a Tsuchinoko. I just needed time to prepare myself. Kurara was trembling as she made her way over to Nozomi. Whether from emotion or just the stress of walking around without her mask on, I couldn't tell. I'll listen this time, so tell me. Tell me why you kept the truth from us, Nozomi. Alright. For starters, it's like Takumi told you. When I was little, I volunteered to help with Kamakura's cryptoglobin research. They performed experiments on me to try and figure out how to infuse this power into other people. In the end, though, I was deemed a failure. Whatever they did to give all you your powers, it didn't work on me. 私が得られなかった力を得た。みんなのことを。私は忍び込んだ鎌倉総合病院でみんなと出会った。ちょうどみんなは人類の敵と戦うためにどこかに送られるところで、それを見た私はいても立ってもいられなくなって、こっそり一緒についていくことにしたの。開いていた予備用の装置の中に入って。That's how I ended up at second to last Defense Academy. When we all came to, I realized the rest of you hadn't been told anything about the mission. You even resented the people who sent you here and made you fight. I thought, if you found out I was the only one who knew what was going on, it would look suspicious. That's why I hid it from you. After everything I did to get here, I couldn't bear the idea of you turning against me and making me leave. I want to do my part to protect humanity. That's the whole reason I volunteered for those experiments in the first place. But I realize now it was wrong for me to keep secrets. I'm so sorry. Nozomi bowed her head deeply. That's enough, Nozomi. I hate secrets and lies more than anything. They've caused me so much pain and heartache in the past. I tend to fly off the handle if I found... That's why I was so harsh on you, even if you didn't deserve it. You know how it is with me. Once I get started, I get carried away. And then I just can't back down. This time it was Kurara's turn to bow her head in apology. Kurara! I know I've got no right to ask this after the way I've acted, but... Will you be friends with me again? Of course.
私の方からお願いしたいよ。のぞみ。のぞみ、ごめんね。私の方こそごめんね。ちゃんと話さなくて。
いやいや、
違うの。私が悪いの。私がちゃんと話を聞かなかったから。ごめんね。
The girls embraced one another, sobbing and bawling for several minutes until they finally calmed down. You guys okay? Got it all out of your system? Thank you, Moko. And everyone, I'm sorry. It must have been an absolute nightmare these past few days. Stop eating it. Don't sweat it, sweetie. We're your friends. We love you just the way you are. Oh shit. Is someone grilling meat in here? Damn smokes in my eyes. I guess everyone's getting a little emotional. I am so sorry. Why are you crying again? I just wish that we'd done this while Kyoshika was still here. I wish I'd listened to her. I'm sorry, Kyoshika. I wish I could change this. If I could do it all again, I swear I wouldn't make the same mistakes. Kurara. In spite of the way she always teased Kyoshika, she really did care about her. If I could do it all again, I know that feeling. But there's no changing the past now, says you. I know it's hard, but we just have to keep going. We've got to live one day at a time and work together to keep this school safe. We've lost 2 friends already. I won't let us lose more.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be too hard from here on, right? I mean, with V gone, the rest will be easy.
So long as no one trips over me on the battlefield, we should be fine.
Now that the Supreme Commander is dead, perhaps the future will start to move in a positive direction. Don't say that! You're gonna jinx it! Let's stay vigilant and all the good stuff, okay?
Oh.
And now that you're all friends again, there's no personal problems to distract you from your duties. Well, there's still one question of why we don't remember our time in Kamakura General Hospital. And when we got the cryptoglobin transfusions in the first place. Don't sweat the small stuff. Knowing all that wouldn't help you fight any more efficiently anyway. Plus, if we did tell you, the enemy might literally the same lines. Dude, why didn't anyone tell me torture was on the table? What kind of techniques do they use? Why is that the only thing that gets you excited? It's not as if we know everything either. Just the bare minimum required to guide you in this mission. So that's why I never know what's going on. What a relief. Don't try to laugh it off. Ignorance is no excuse for incompetence. Oh, sir, yes, sir. I'm sorry for trying to laugh off my incompetence. As for all of you, forget about those questions and just focus on defending the school. Do that, and a perfectly happy ending will be waiting for you once your 100 days are up. I don't believe you. Isn't that right, Sumino? With Darumi and Kyoshika dead, I don't think we can call it a happy ending anymore. But I'll still do the best I can. After comforting Kurara for a while longer, I headed back to my room to think things through. Now that Nozomi and Kurara are on good terms again, that's one load off my mind. If only telling everyone her secrets hadn't made her feel so awkward around me. I wish I could do something about that, but surviving until day 100 is more important. Maybe then she'll get her memories of when she was Karuwa back, and we'll find out why she lost them to begin with. Even if I can't be friends with her this time, I'll still keep her safe. A promise is a promise after all. Whatever happens, I'll protect Karuwa no matter what. Ah! Today was quite a day of doing nothing. I've got nothing else to do. Guess I'll rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Free day. Okay, time to go to the cafeteria for breakfast. As I opened the door to the cafeteria, I was greeted with a familiar and highly distinctive aroma. Rejoice, peasants! You're about to experience something normally reserved for your social superiors. Aha! Looks tasty. I don't know, I like curry now, but it's kind of heavy first thing in the morning. Oh, you uncultured little spoon worm. What is it you like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? Shut up! She's why'd you have to put that mask back on? It's easier for her this way. Isn't that totally adorable? Morning, noon, or night. Curry is always good. It's up to you to adjust your palate to accommodate it. You haven't made curry since we were back at the other academy. That feels like so long ago now. Hold on to your ass, Gaku. This'll send you into orbit. I bet it's not that great. Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth. Ah, this is amazing! He really did go into orbit! What is this stuff? The minute the first spoonful touched my tongue, it felt like I hadn't eaten in days! I couldn't stop eating, my body was desperate for more! Wait, where's my spoon? I could have sworn I had it a second ago! You actually ate the tableware too? It's really all that? Hey, let me try some too. Me too! I've never actually had real curry before. No one can resist the allure of Otsutsuki curry. Very well. Eat to your heart's content. Let me in on that action. I'm on a diet, so everything's got 0 calories. I wish that worked that way. I don't think that's how diets work. As a crowd formed around the curry pot, one person remained exactly where they were, in a lonely corner of the room. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Hideko. What's up with Shoma? I don't care. Quite honestly, I don't care. Shoma's my least favorite character, by a mile. Hey Shoma, and Gaku indirectly affected us with the gi, caused a zombie apocalypse, and made us stay in his room for 3 days talking about yaoi. Yuri? Yeah. But Shoma's still my least favorite character. I recognize that reaction. Don't tell me. Did you remember something about our past? Oh yeah, this is such a long time ago. Yes? I thought so. It's just like last time. What's up, Shoma? You doing okay? He's unlocked a repressed memory. I've seen him do this before in my timeline. Oh, the stuff about Kamakura, right? From when we got our cryptoglobin transfusions. No, not exactly. Huh? What do you mean? Judging by what Takumi told us about the other Mii's memories, this one is from even earlier. So it's not from Kamakura General Hospital? No, it was at the hospital, right? I'm sure of that much. But I think we were a part of those experiments for even longer than we realize. Yeah, that would line up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were like... Because what we learned in the God Takumi route was that our memories were not real, right? Look at little Takumi! Little Takumi! I like how little Kurara has a mask on still. Look at all the little... Why are they all bald? What are you talking about, Mr. Ginzaki? What does all this mean? I looked up and realized everyone else had gathered around to listen to Shoma's story. That research project's got to be the cryptoglobin hemoanima stuff, right? No way! They wouldn't put this stuff into little kids, would they? It's me. Maybe it was just a dream? You probably confused it with a scene from a manga or something.
No, this was real. I know I look like the kind of dweeb who can't distinguish fantasy from reality, but I know what I'm talking about.
Can you explain this, Sirei?
Oh.
Sorry, I don't have a clue. It's like I told you, I only know stuff that's relevant to the completion of the mission. I don't know anything about this either. I never saw any of you before the day we left. So we were experimented on as kids without even knowing it? That just ain't possible. One of us would have noticed, right? Right? Cool your jets, everyone. There's a simple way to clear this up. Zoe's? Once your 100 days are up and you've made the mission a success, we'll rendezvous with the people in charge and ask them to explain it. There won't be any need for secrets then, and they'll be so grateful to you that they'll tell you anything you want to know. So don't even worry about it, like I keep telling you. Focus on protecting the school and everything else will work itself out. Maybe you're right. Of course I'm right. Now no more wasting time on stupid questions. That goes double for you, Genzaki.
Yes, alright, I'm sorry.
Sus. Sirei clearly wasn't willing to let us discuss this any further. We went back to our curry, then left to carry on with our day. I hate just following Sirei's orders, but he does make a valid argument. If we don't know and there's no way to find out, maybe we really are better off not thinking about it. I definitely don't want us to overthink things like last time. That's that then. I'll focus on making sure everyone survives this war until the very end. No, ask questions, be curious. Takumi! And that's the end of day 18. I've got to admit, with everything that's happened, it's not easy staying positive. Maybe there's no perfect happy ending waiting for us, but we can still honor our friends' sacrifices and live as best as we can. I just hope things will stay quiet from here on. A quiet, mundane, average life. Wouldn't that be nice? No. That sounds really boring, actually. And we've done that.
So, yeah,
The coming of age route was pretty freaking boring in my opinion. Nago's hidden talent? I think I'll pass. No! Go away! I don't want to see Nago's hidden talent. I opened the door to greet my morning visitor, but I was taken aback when I saw who it was. Good morning. Do you have time to talk? Yeah, sure. What's the problem? Nozomi, here, in my room, in the morning. Stay cool, Takumi. Don't do anything stupid. It's Moko. She went out on her own and she hasn't come back.
Huh?
What? Who's missing? Why is she so stupid? Since last night, Yugamu's the one who noticed it. You should get the story straight from him. I'll go get him now. Can you meet us in the entrance hall? The entrance hall? Sure, no problem. Thanks. Alright, I'll see you there. Nozomi hurried away, a concerned look on her face the whole time. Moko is missing? What could this mean? After what happened to her last time, I don't want to take any chances. I'd better get over to the entrance hall right now. Is Eito, our sweet little psycho Eito, still there? Yeah, he is. Well, according to the map. You're late, Takumi. If something happened to Moko, I'll expect you to take responsibility.
Huh?
Look, I'm sorry, but let's just stay calm. What's all this about Moko going missing? Let me explain. I ran into Moko last night on my way back from the biolab. She said she was going out on an exploration run. I asked her why she was going at night on her own, but she wouldn't tell me. Said it was gonna be a surprise. Dummy. A surprise? I even offered to go with her. But she said she'd be right back, so I dropped it. She'd probably have been in more danger with you than without. Hey! Less anti-assassin prejudice, please. Just because I kill people for a living doesn't mean I don't have any self-control. We might have to talk about that later. Go on. So, fast forward to this morning, and there was no sign of Moko. I checked the fire extinguishers too, and sure enough, we're missing one. That's when I told Nozomi. I figured it was okay ruining Moko's surprise if she was in danger. And then Nozomi told me, good grief. If you ask me, the real surprise is that she could be stupid enough to take off all on her own. Thank you, Kurara. With how strong Moko is, she should be fine. But I can't help worrying about her. So you asked me to come help you look for her? Just to be clear, you weren't our first choice. But Hirako turned us down. She said chores and odd jobs were the leader's job, so we had to settle for you instead. Ugh. We did ask Hirako first, but only because we didn't want to keep bothering you and anytime there's a problem. She told us not to worry about that, though. In fact, she said a mind like yours works best when it has something to challenge it. I think she's confusing team leader with errand boy. We already had this joke. Move on. Well, I'm here now. Let's get out there and find her. Right. Thank you. I owe Moko big time. I want to at least find a piece of her body, if nothing else. Comments like that are exactly why people don't trust you, you philandering creepazoid. If we're all ready, we should get going. Alright, we will... Where could Moko have gone? We'll never find her by just wandering around aimlessly. Yukamu, are you sure she didn't say anything else? Sorry, nothing comes to mind. Alright, so we've got no clues. We'll just have to keep our eyes open. Moko! Where are you? This is getting us nowhere. Hey, team leader, can't you do something? Like what? Hold on a sec. I think I see a crowd of invaders over that way. Invaders? Let's check it out. Wait up, Nozomi! We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Yugamu had pointed. Huh? Isn't that... Dum 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 dum.
薄汚い進行制度もモコから離れなさいよ。
Oh, is this a new battle? Moko looks funny there. Oh, this should be easy peasy.
待ちきれないよ。ちょっと近いよ。出番だな。せい。やった。いつでもいける。食らえ。出番だな。
Should have probably did this earlier, but it's okay.
いつでもいける。そこだ。よし。私の出番だ。いける。
Oh.
俺に任せろ。
Alright, how do we get the most out of this? That's pretty good.
この一撃で。 さて、やっちゃおうか。
準備できてるよ。サポートするよ。
礼を言う。いつでもいける。そこだ。よし、いつでもいける。行くぞ。 使うよ。出番だな。 狙え。いつでもいける。セーフ。やった。
Bam!
いつでもいける。この一撃で。あとは任せたぞ。
いけるよ。これはどうだ。さてやっちゃおうか。はっ、待ちきれないよ。ちょっと。
Oh, we've got one more! One more! Nozomi, can you reach that?
任せて。
I can if I go like this.
使うよ。準備できてるよ。
Bam! One round!
Moko, hang in there. Are you alright?
Uh-oh. Bleh.
Oh, what in the... Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Huh? Why would I be hurt?
You were just surrounded by invaders. We figured they must have knocked you out.
Knock me. Oh, I get it now. Cease, you guys. I was just taking a little nap, that's all. You were only sleeping? I never thought of myself as a heavy sleeper, but wow, you guys fighting off a crowd of invaders didn't wake me? You must have been really tired. Talk about embarrassing. Do you have any idea how worried we were about you? Whoops, sorry.
Can I trust that story? Was she really just sleeping? After what happened to Moko in my timeline, I don't want to take any chances, but... Huh?
Moko, what's wrong? She fell asleep again? I've never seen anyone sleep standing up before. I don't think she's going to wake up for a while either.
What a pain. We'll just have to carry her back like this. She's sleeping so soundly you'd think she was dead. Isn't it adorable? We hoisted the unconscious Moko onto our backs and trudged our way back to the school. I liked that picture of Moko, by the way. The one where she was like... By the time we got back, the sun had set, and it was getting dark. Come on, Moko. Just how long are you going to sleep? How did I get here? Did I somehow lose time to split personality or something?
You wouldn't wake up, so we had to carry you back.
Really? One of the boys carried me like a newlywed bride? No. We all carried you normally. It's not like the carrying part I have a problem with, you know. I spar with guys all the time, so physical closeness is no big deal. But knowing a boy saw me while I was sleeping is totes embarrassing. I'll never be able to get married now. What does that have to do with anything? More importantly, what were you doing out there? What's all this about a surprise? Oh, you heard about that? Guess I'd better fess up. There's something I wanted to do, but I didn't want anyone else going on this crazy journey on my account. A journey? Where to? The second to last Defense Academy. I figured I could run there and back before anyone missed me if I really tried. All the way to the other academy?
Why did you go on foot? Why not use the school bus?
Come on, Sirei never would have given me permission to use it for a personal errand. You weren't all that far away when we found you. You mean you really did run all that way in one night? Yeah, and now because of that, some boy saw me while I was asleep and vulnerable. I'll just have to put you in a spinning lotus headlock and snap your necks to erase those memories. Never mind that. What could you possibly have needed to go back there for? Remember what Kyoshika said when we were on the bus on the way over here? Forgive me for butting in at such a crucial moment.
忘れ物をしたでござる。
Oh.
ちょっと取りに戻ってもいいでござるか？
I wanted to get that thing for her and put it in her grave as a memento.
A memento for Kyoshika?
What exactly was the thing she left behind? This! Moko reached into her costume and pulled out a long, thin piece of fabric with a colorful design on it. I found it on top of Kyoshika's bed back in her old room. Did she use this to keep her sword in? Yeah, I think it was like the Holy Jumanji Thord pajamas or something.
Huh?
The pajamas. As if all the indecent stuff she did with that sword wasn't enough. She played dress up with it too. This must have meant a lot to her, though. That's why I thought it'd make the perfect memento. Kyoshika didn't leave behind a body for us to bury. But maybe we can use this instead. You know, symbolically. I think she'd like that. Kurara, you'll help out too, right? Excuse me? You want me to dig in the dirt? You two were her best friends. If anyone should do it, it's you. Fine. I can do that much. It was decided that Nozomi and Kurara would perform this last little ritual tomorrow morning. Our group woke up and we all went back to our own rooms. Exhausted from everything that had happened, I went straight to my bed. My second 19th day at Last Defense Academy had been an eventful one, but it had turned out okay in the end. Probably like your 100th at this point.
Sewing.
Yawning, I got out of bed and stretched my aching muscles. Ugh, better get up. I'll go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Upon entering the cafeteria, I was surprised to find everyone laughing and talking to each other in high spirits. Man, I still can't stop thinking about yesterday. It was awesome. I know, right? So much fun. What are you guys talking about? Nego's hidden talent, man. It was some next level shit. Oh, very nice of you to say so. Was it really that good? I laughed, I cried. I learned things about myself I never knew before. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen. And I was so inspired I practically ascended to a higher plane of consciousness. Isn't that right, Sister Dearest?
What?
6 hours went by in a flash. 6 hours? Isn't that a little long for a hidden talent showcase? You don't get it, man. You really had to be there. Honestly, you had some real rotten luck this time. I wish the kids in old folks back in my neighborhood could have seen it. No one ought to miss out on the entertainment like that. You guys are exaggerating, right? How about you, Hiroko? What did you think of it? You missed out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Even Hiroko liked it. Just what did I miss? Very well. You've piqued my curiosity. Nico, how much do you want for a repeat performance?
生のショーはその時だけの感動なんだ。同じショーを繰り返すのは本館のポリシーに反する。
His voice sounds like Morgana from Persona. He's even acting like he has artistic integrity now. Besides, if Nico tried to do all that again, I think he'd split right down the middle. Isn't that right, sister? What is going on? Aw, the way you're all hyping it up only makes me want to see it more. Maybe you should ask again after you make it to 100 days and make Earth safe for human habitation once more. After the war? Yes, I think that would be alright. I'll prepare and refine it in the meantime. Okay, thanks. I tried not to look jealous as I sat separate from the others, their conversation going completely over my head. When I'd finished breakfast, I made a hasty retreat back to my room. Oh, ding dong, not free time? I was ready to skip. Oh, someone's here. I got up and opened the door. My visitor greeted me with a friendly smile. Hi, Takumi. Do you have time to talk right now? Yeah, sure. Come on in. I still can't help being a little nervous around her. So what did you want to talk about? First of all, I'd like to thank you for yesterday. For saving Moko. Just doing my job. I am the team leader after all. I know I'm not much of one, but I do my best. You're a great leader. I honestly don't know what we'd do without you. Just knowing you're here, that you've lived through all this before, it gives us all courage. Although I still don't really know how I feel about you knowing so much about us already. While we're on that subject, I'm really sorry for telling everyone about your past before. I've been wanting to apologize ever since, but I never got the chance until now. I'm the one who should apologize. In fact, that's why I'm here. I know you only stepped in to help me. It wasn't fair of me to act cold towards you afterwards. No, it's fine, I get it. It must be weird hearing someone else talk about your secrets. But the version of me that told you that was your friend. You'd fought alongside her and earned her trust. So it's not like you tricked her out of it or anything. I chose to tell you, right? Yeah, she trusted me. And now I'm here, keeping secrets from you. That's right. We went through a heck of a lot together. And I'll work hard so I can be just as a dependable ally to you this time around. Looks like she's starting to loosen up around me. Just a little. But we still haven't cleared up the biggest mystery of all. How can this girl be both Nozomi and Kurara? Are her memories from when she was Kurara being suppressed? Overridden somehow? How does that even work? I don't need to understand it, I just have to protect her. She may not remember our promise, but I do. She's going to make it to the end of this war no matter what. By the way, have you spoken to that boy made of undying flames lately? Yeah, he dropped by to see me a few days ago. He helped me get out of my funk right after Kyoshika died. Come to think of it, I made a promise with him too. Maybe we can think of one for you, together. A name for me? It's about time I made good on that. I'll have to talk to Sirei about it first, though. Well, I should get going. Sorry for dropping in on you so suddenly. See you around, Takumi. Right. Thanks for coming. Nozomi gave a small, shy smile and left the room. I'll go ask Sirei right away then. He's probably in the war room right now. He's not gonna tell you anything. Hey there, Mr. Time-Traveling Savior. How are you holding up? Never mind about me. I've come to ask you a favor. I'd like you to allow the guy in the defense room to meet the others. He wants to really get to know us, and I think he deserves it. He's just as much a part of this team as anyone else. A part of the team, huh? I think you've misunderstood. Uh-oh. Huh? So far as this mission goes, that guy's not a team member. He's just a weapon. I don't want you getting too attached to him. It might actually hinder the mission. Because he's going to die at the end? It was my destiny to live and die here, at Last Defense Academy, to use his power to eradicate the invaders. Unlike us, he won't get to leave on an escape pod or anything. He has to stay here and power the final attack. No matter what we do, he'll die here. If we think of him as a friend, that sentiment could hold us back. Is that what you're saying? Everything we do here is for the good of humanity. A few sacrifices here and there are inevitable. I know! But if he's going to die anyway, I think that makes it even more important that he gets to live something like a normal life with the time he has left. Creating all the undying flames for that bomb really took it out of him, you know. I'd like you to leave him be while he recovers. Is that understood? That sounded like an order more than a request. I guess I won't be seeing him for a while. You don't need to worry about him. Nago and I will take care of him, just like we always have. Isn't that right, Nago? Oh, yes, sir. It's just as you say.
That'll be all, Sumino. Don't let me catch you doing anything stupid. Remember, your little trip through time hasn't done anything about the bomb inside of you.
Oh, I get it. That could have gone better. I can see that pressing any further wouldn't do me any good, though. Has it? You haven't actually tried it. Maybe the bomb doesn't work. Maybe there is no bomb. I'll drop the subject for now, but this isn't over. I'm not giving up on that guy. When I mentioned the ghost boy, it definitely got a reaction out of Sirei. I get that he's the key to this whole mission and we shouldn't overstress him, but still. I'm not giving up. I made a promise, and I'm going to see it through. I can't do much right now, though. I'll just have to wait until I see him again and take things from there. That's another day done. Today felt so normal. It was like we were just a regular group of friends hanging out together. We couldn't relax like this if V was still around, that's for sure. I wish it would always be like this, not me. No more battles, no more sacrifices, just a straight run all the way through to day 100, not me. I lay down in bed, closed my eyes, and was asleep before I knew it. And so my second 20th day at Last Defense Academy ended peacefully without incident. Day 21. Day 100 still a long way off. But it's getting closer. There's no way I can give this story a happy ending everyone would have wanted anymore. But I can still do the best I can for those of us who are here now. A visitor? This early? Could it be her again? I opened the door and welcomed my guest inside. Good morning, Mr. Sumino. Ima? What's the matter? Oh, Coco, she was acting weird, wasn't she? Something's been bothering me. And since you're team leader and all, I thought I'd bring it up with you. Sure, bring me all your miscellaneous worries and odd jobs. That's what I'm here for, apparently. Alright, come on in. He stabbed someone, by the way, in a different route, so... Ima shuffled in and I finally noticed that something was wrong. He wasn't his usual cheerful, snarky self. I'd never known him to be this quiet either. So, what did you want to talk about? A lot. Like I said, something's been bothering me. I'm worried about my sister. That's nothing new. But if he came to talk to me about it, it must go beyond his usual overprotectiveness. Did something happen between you and Kako? Are you fighting? Are we? I'm honestly not sure. Nothing like this has ever happened before. We didn't go apart or anything in your timeline, did we, Mr. Sumino? Not exactly. In my future, you really dominated Kako and made her go along with your decisions until she finally struck out on her own. That sounds terrible. I see. This rebellious streak must be a result of her learning to fight then. As it is, she won't listen to a word I say anymore.
Huh?
Really? It's that bad? I'm lucky if she even looks at me. And when she does, it's with this kind of expression a teenage girl might use for her father when he's lounging around the house on the weekend. You know that, ugh, don't you have somewhere else to be? Kind of look? Honestly, it's pretty intimidating. You sure you're not just imagining it? I'm telling you. Ever since she made up her mind to fight, she's changed. Kako and I have been together our whole lives, and I've never known her to act like this. I have no idea how to deal with it. I'm at a total loss. Ima once again sank into a melancholy silence. Okay. Well, how about I have a little talk with Kako? Really? Thank you! That's a fearless leader for you?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, this is your responsibility. You're the one who put all these ideas about fighting and being independent in her head in the first place. If you'd refuse, I might have just stabbed you in the abdomen to teach you a lesson. He's not kidding either. I've seen him react that way before. I'll leave it in your capable hands then. Do whatever it takes to turn Kako back into the darling little sister I know and love. And who loves me. Whee! Suddenly re-energized, Ima sauntered out of my room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. Had that gloomy mood from before been just an act? Looks like I've been pressured into another weird request. For now, I'll go to the cafeteria and see what's up with Kako for myself. Thanks to Ima's visit, I was late to breakfast, but there were still some people in the cafeteria when I got there. Kako included. She was sitting with Hiroko and Moko, talking to both of them passionately. She didn't even notice me come in. It'll look weird if I try to button now. I decided to just sit and observe them from a distance for now. Trying not to look too obvious, I leaned over to eavesdrop on their conversation.
Eldaz, what can I do to get strong like you, Moko?
Well, I've always said the secret to my beauty is a balanced diet and regular spa treatments.
How about you, Hiroko? Do you have any kind of special training?
Not really. I just get the normal amount of exercise needed to remain healthy.
There's got to be something. I want to be a super cool, super strong, super heroine like you two. I can do it if I try, what?
You shouldn't get too hung up on that. Just try to be the best version of you that you can be. But if you really want a rockin' bod like mine, I guess I can show you some training routines I use. What do you say?
Yes, please.
Yes, that sounds great.
Since when was Shoma part of this? Wrestling workouts can be quite rough. Are you sure Ima won't worry about you?
Let him worry. I don't care. He's always acting like he knows what's best for me, and I'm tired of it. I don't need him to protect me. I can take care of myself just fine.
Oh, sounds like Ima wasn't imagining it after all. All those years of telling his sister what to do just pushed her away.
Anyway, he's Otok. You can't really count on him for anything. I'm basically stronger than him now. I don't need him anymore.
Aren't you being a little harsh?
Did she tell you to say that, Shoma?
What? No, of course not. Ima wouldn't waste your time talking to an unclean little spell fart like me.
Okay, good.
I doubt Kako would listen if I tried to plead Ima's case now. But what should I do then? Ah! Ooh, little Miss Tsukumo's growing up into quite the warrior, huh? You think this will motivate her brother to get his act together too? With how dedicated he is to Kako, hearing her say those things would really light a fire under him, right? Don't even think about it. He's having a hard enough time as it is. Don't underestimate the power of sibling rivalry. It helps that their motivation is the same too. What do you mean motivation? You know, their reason for fighting. For you, it's to protect your childhood friend / almost girlfriend. Any more of that and I'll be divulging sensitive personal information. I think you've said plenty already. Anyhow, now as the Supreme Commander's gone, I really wish Ima would buck up a little. I remember thinking this yesterday too, but I really don't get Sirei. The first time around he got destroyed so early on I never had a chance to figure out what his deal was. I'm glad for the support he gives us in battle, but I can't really tell if he actually cares about us or not. He doesn't. Either way, I don't think it would be a good idea to 100% trust everything he says. Kako continued her conversation with Hiroko and Moko, but I'd heard enough. I finished my breakfast and headed back to my room. This whole Kako thing is a tough one. If I come on too strong, I might only do more damage to the relationship. Well, I've got other things to worry about. I'll think about this while I'm preparing for the next attack. Alright, well, we're gonna end that episode there for today. I don't exactly know what route we're heading to or going on or what is even happening yet, but thank you as always for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, my lovely bunny friends, and I will see you next time. Journée!